Yeah. Yeah. So this var is going to print 0 to 4, and the I plus plus will increment to 5. So when it incremented for the last value of I is 5, so that is printed outside the block you can access. See, it is printed 0 to 4, and 5 also printed because of this one. Maybe if you want, I can write outside of the block where. Okay, so that we'll come to know what is that exact. See, outside of the block where I value is 5. Okay, so same thing we'll repeat for the with the let. We'll see what will happen. So I'm going to use with the let. I'll just change this. Let, I'll put x. So x, let's use x. Right side of the block. So just call x. See, x is not defined, so it is not accessible. See, the values are printed 1 to 4, right? So 1 to 4, 0 to 4 it printed, but it is throwing an error saying that outside of the block let x. So x is not defined. So outside of the block scope is not allowed, right? For the let. So that's why it is throwing error. So let me repeat with the const, same with the const. For const y and so now I'll comment out this because it will throw error for us. Maybe I'll separate this with some console.log. Something. So maybe I'll write const block scope. See, now here you will get a again error. Right, so this should go fine here. I'll just change this to little bit. No, not there. But so the separation, just I want to do separation. Let dark scope. Okay, so that's the outside of the block. See, assignment, you cannot access, right? So you're incrementing here, changing the value. So that is not possible. And see, it is throwing error here. So assignment to const variables, it is not possible. See, if you comment out this, also still it won't. That is not possible. See, assignment to a const variable is not allowed. So you cannot access basically. So that is this const, you cannot use that. If the variable which is changing, we can use let only, but you cannot use const because constant is going to change the value. every time. So that assignment is not possible. You cannot assign, right, a new value to the const variables. So that is what this, maybe I'll comment out this entire block, then we can go for the next thing. So let me show you one more. So I won't no, assign any value, just declare all the variables. So we'll just declare all the variables. There is my cursor. Okay. So where first? Where A, let B, const C. So if we print all of them, what will happen? Right? So this will, the first one, so what is the output? You will get undefined. Second one, so cannot access by before initialization, right? Without initialization, you cannot use that. And the even const also you cannot use without initialization. So that is the this concept of initialization is not that it won't be allowed. Let's execute this. What is the output? We can see that. See the values. Okay, so where we got errors. So multiple errors we have. Missing initializer in const declaration. See here, it is throwing clearly. It is telling here initialization is missing. You have to assign the value for that. Let's assign some value. Now see what will happen. Execute this. See now, these two we got undefined, but here, so you got a temp. If you don't assign the values, it is not possible. So const variable always you have to initialize the value before using that. Not using, it won't allow you.
Yeah, sir. Let B also should display the reference error, right?
No, so basically, it's undefined will be thrown to you because so if you don't assign the value, it will be accessible. It will be accessible. You can use that. But it is not in the anywhere, right? It's just plainly you declared and you're calling that. So it will define.
Okay.
And next one, let me show you one more. So the block outside, and if you declare, what will happen? We'll see the last. So we have seen the initialization. If you don't do, what will happen? Now let me show you where great equal to alpha js. Okay, so and if, even though if blocks are not, you all know that, that's why I'm just straightforward writing them. And just where again great, so you change the different value. Okay, hello. Java, and then print the greet. So, and also I'm going to print this greet outside of this block also. Outside of this block also. Now, can you tell me what is the output?
Yeah, hello Java. See,
So you'll get hello Java or hello JS.
hello Java only sir, because
So
it is not
redeclaration is allowed, right? Redeclaration is allowed with where, and you can update it. So here you are updating, that you are calling. So let's do the same with let. Okay, let's do the same with let. So what will happen? Let, and this is the let. Now see what will happen. Console.log. So now what is this? I'll put here outside of if condition. So I'll write
Hello, JS.
yeah, hello JS.
outside
Because the
of,
let is blocks.
yeah. So this one here it will print hello JS, not this one. But did you observe here? It is where case it is updating, and the updated one is printing here. But here, so this let greet is a block scope. Within this block, hello Java will print. Outside of the block, whatever you have, that will print. Okay, so these are the few concepts. Please pay attention. It has already been declared. Okay, so line number, we can give a different name otherwise. Okay,
Yeah, greet one or remove that P, then it will be.
yeah, so we'll do that. Same we'll do with the const also, right? Let's do with the const also, a similar approach. So let's do with a const variable. See, it is, so now if you do this with a const, right? So outside of if condition, so now what is the output? Can you guess? In the outside of the if condition, this with the const. So what
It
will
will,
be the
it will throw an error.
Uncatch errors because we are reinitializing also, and we are using outside the block also, right?
wrong? So basically, see, you will feel that is, so you're initializing, but what I told you, one point you're missing. Let const are block scoped. So this is for this block, okay? This gr is for this block, okay? So that block scope is done. But outside, and this
Hello
will call,
JS.
outside, this will be called for you. So not, you are not reinitializing here. So this is inside the block only, right? Inside the block only. So it won't come outside. Here also in the let case you can see. So it is not updating, right? It's not updating. It is taking this one. This is also block scope. Once this block scope is done, this one is coming outside. So this is nothing to do with the block. This GRE, this one, that is printing here. Similar with the const also. So remember, let const are block scope. After that block, outside whatever is there, it doesn't care about that. So you already have this value is there. That's why it is not throwing any error for you. So you can access easily. Outside of that block, I can access. So that is the main concept here. See, you can access hello JS outside. We are not doing any regular. So because this is a block scope, within that block I access, but outside the block it is there. The variable is there. If the variable is not there, suppose this variable is not there, then you will get an error. Okay. See, now you will get an error. Jerry is not defined. Okay, so here I have my variable. So that's why once the block scope is done, outside also this is available. I am calling that outside. Yeah, so that's all about these variables. We have seen all the concepts, whatever we have discussed. So practice one more time so that you will get. But points you remember, before practicing, points you remember. So where is redeclared and updated?
Function scope also.
So function scope,
So-
that is a function scope. Where is a function scope? You can use, so within the function, but block scope outside of block also you can access that. And let const are
block scopes.
just a block scope, and they cannot be redeclared but reassigned, or let can be reassigned but const cannot be reassigned. So this is the points you need to remember before practicing. Then play around with those examples. Okay, any questions before stopping here?